Hello, this is Chan Abraham from Daybreak Ministries, and I'm speaking to you on the final day of 2018, and I'll be back with you tomorrow on January the 1st, 2019, so don't forget to tune in. But for these few minutes, I'd like to look back and then to look forward. I know that when we look back at the year that's gone, some of us may well be able to celebrate some marvellous things, and others will think, I would just like to forget this year and the things that happened in it. The great philosopher C.S. Lewis said this: you can't go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are and change the ending. In the Bible, there is a record of the situation when the people of Israel were about to get into their promised land, but Moses, their great leader, had died. And God spoke to their new leader, Joshua. He said to him, Moses, my servant, is dead. Now you get up and you lead these people to the land that I've promised them. And you know, that's true of all of us in one way or another. We need to learn to let go of the past, to leave it behind, and to move forward. Sometimes that might mean not just forgetting, but forgiving. Forgiveness is the greatest antidote to so much that is wrong in our lives, especially to bitterness. As C.S. Lewis said, you can't go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are and you can change the ending. And when we look at ourselves, as someone else has said, maybe this year we ought to walk through the rooms of our lives, not looking for flaws, F-L-A-W-S, but looking for potential. Taking a more positive view of ourselves, believing that we can do better in the year that's coming, could well be the first step along our own personal road to renewal. Our present Queen's father, King George VI, at the outbreak of the Second World War, uttered those lines that are memorable and immortalized now. And in fact, they came from a poem that the young Princess Elizabeth had brought to him. It tells the picture of a man wanting to go out into the new year, seeing it as being a dark and foreboding situation, and being given advice to put his hand into the hand of God, because God would lead him, God would guide him, and God would give him the light that he needed in the year ahead. As we go forward into 2019, let's leave the old year behind. Let's acknowledge the things that were not so good, celebrate the great things, and look forward, knowing that the year that's to come will indeed yield truly a share of challenges, but also many opportunities. We can't go back and change the beginning, but we can start where we are and change the ending.